In this video, we will see an example on sinusoids. Question: find the phase angle between I1 and I2. Also, does I1 lead or lag I2? Solution: first of all, we will write what is given. I1 is equal to minus 4 sine 377 t plus 25 degree, and I2 is equal to 5 cos 377 t minus 40 degree. Now here this sinusoidal current is in this minus sign form. So we have to convert this minus sign into positive cosine, and here this I2 is already in plus cos. So just we have to convert this I1 into positive cosine form. So to convert this, let's go to the basics again. So it is positive cos omega t, and this is positive sin omega t, this is minus cos omega t, and this is positive sin omega t. So this will be negative sin omega t. Now we want to convert this minus sign into this cos. So if we move from here to here, then we have to add 90 degree, because the angle between this minus sin omega t and this plus cos omega t is 90 degree, and the direction of rotation is counterclockwise or anti-clockwise. So therefore the formula will be something like this: cos omega t plus 90 degree is equal to minus sin omega t. So again, let's copy this from here. Now let's convert this I1. So I1 is equal to, now in place of this minus sign, we will substitute only cos. So this 4 as it is, and here in place of this minus sign, this will be cos this 377 t plus 25 degree as it is, but we have to add this 90 degree. So here this will be plus 90 degree. Now let's simplify it. So I1 is equal to 4 cos 377 t. This 377 is angular frequency, that is omega. Now this will be plus, and this will be 115 degree. Let's say this is equation number 1. Now next is I2. So I2 is equal to 5 cos 377 t minus 40 degree. Let's say this is equation number 2. We don't need to change this I2 because it is already in positive cos plus cosine form. So we don't need to change this. Now let's draw a graph. This is plus cos omega t, this is minus cos omega t, this is plus sin omega t, and this is minus sin omega t. Now the amplitude of I1 is 4 and the angle is 115 degree. So this is 90 degree and 115 will be somewhere here, and the amplitude is 4. So this is 4 and this is I1 and the angle is 115 degree. Then next is I2. So the I2 amplitude is 5 and the angle is minus 40 degree. So it is with reference to this cos. Also this I1 is with respect to this plus cos omega t. So to draw I2, the angle will be minus 40 degree with respect to this cos omega t. So it will be somewhere here and the amplitude will be bigger than this I1 because the amplitude of this I2 is 5 and this is I2. The angle is minus 40 degree. Now here we can clearly see the direction of rotation of phasor is counterclockwise. So here we can write direction of rotation is counterclockwise. Now here we can see this I1 is ahead of I2. So we can write I1 leads I2 by, now here we can see the difference between this I1 and I2. The angle difference is, it will be this 115, then plus, now here this is actually 40 degree plus 40 degree. So it is 40 because we have to add this 115 degree and this 40 degree. So this much will be the total angle. So it is 155. So here we can write I1 leads I2 by 155 degree. So this 155 degree is the phase angle. What we have to find in this question? We have to find the phase angle between I1 and I2 and does I1 lead or lag I2. So this is the answer. I1 leads I2 by 155 degree. This 155 degree is the phase angle. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe to this channel.